Hello and welcome to another Dota commentary done by Luminous, and today once again joined by Nebula, and we are doing DDT versus Nirvana Game 3. Can you tell us what has happened so far in this epic Farm for Fame tournament?
Yeah, game one, DDT made a pretty solid comeback. I believe it was game one. Nirvana had a pretty heavy upper hand, and then they just kind of got overblown by DDT. And then game two, DDT was pretty heavily in the lead, and it looked like they were gonna end this in this little best of three, and then Nirvana pulled it out. And this is game three, obviously now. I'm pretty excited. We have some pretty cool picks here. The DDT team has gone for a more late game oriented strat with a try carry of Templar Assassin, Storm Spirit, and Shadow Fiend, and then they're getting supported by Miracles.se and Ducky Omniknight. While the Nirvana.int side has a a lot more ganging oriented team with Crystal Maiden, Tinker, a roaming Nerubian Assassin, Potm, and Beastmaster. Interesting that Beastmaster soloing top. Demon's Beastmaster has been really playing well recently. He's had some really awesome games, so it'll be pretty interesting to see this. Another interesting thing: Crystal Maiden is being played by Merlini.
Yeah, no, I thought Puppy was gonna be on that, but I guess Merlini's not favoring that.
I would have guessed that Fear would have been on Storm Spirit, and KuroKy would have been on Tinker, but I guess Merlini can't play Potm. I don't know, maybe not.
Yeah, Merlini's playing. I saw his Venge 3 games in a row. He's playing support all day long.
Yeah, he's been playing
really
support recently.
Really interesting wards from both sides this far. You can see that Puppy has warded the upper hill of the camp. Not too sure why. I guess he wanted to protect the mid solo Potm, but Potm has a leap, so sure. And then also on top lane, there's just a ward just for counter TP, and really you don't ever see these wards so early into the game.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the ward behind mid solo because they're such an early game ganking pushing kind of team that want to kind of dominate the game early, that it really helps to have that ward there to see when ES is going to come down. It didn't really matter there, as like you said, Potm slipped away, but still, I think it's a good idea. We have a pretty cool tri lane bottom. Tinker, NA, and Crystal Maiden, though NA looks like is going to head off against Storm and Omniknight, which is an interesting lane, if nothing else. I'm not sure how good it is, to be honest.
Well, if you're any lane with the Omniknight is just a bit too defensive. No, he'll let you get most of the farm, but you're not gonna get much kill out of it. And really, the Omniknight's not a bad hero against the tri lane, because his repel really helps out whoever's getting focus, and his purification could actually turn. It's a swing of a lot of damage. And it looks like Ducky's gonna come around and just pop some heals and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's really a tri lane. I think NA is just gonna roam between middle and bottom kind of thing, getting his gang on. Beastmaster is against Earthshaker and Shadow Fiend, which is pretty awesome. At the same time, he's 8-7, while Shadow Fiend is only 8-0. So he's already winning that lane, though. He almost dies there. Really good use of the salve to save himself with 2 HP.
And he's actually microing both the pig and his hero. So Demon showing off his micro abilities. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, there is a Potm versus a Nea. I would have to give the Nea advantage to the Potm. He's range, and refraction or not, this is also KuroKy's Potm, so we're going to see more of a farming Potm instead of more of a ganking one.
Oh,
it's going to be interesting.
Loda just got noob arrow. Did you see that?
Did he just run back and...
No, Loda was just standing there, so Potm was like, alright, I'll just hit you with an arrow. That was funny.
Alright. We have an Earthshaker roaming kind of it. Oh, okay, I guess I understand that ward now. He's going to... Because the Earthshaker is going to come around from the back and try to get a blocking fissure, so that ward for Scourge is going to see that Earthshaker coming up.
Yeah. He already tried it once, but Potm just leapt over it, so whatever. Fear is going on the Storm Spirit bottom. NA decides to can't nuke him down because of the repel, but they just hit him down. Fear gets first blood. First blood on Tinker is a pretty big deal. Tinker, when he gets BOTs early, is much better hero. He goes from being an okay hero to being a really strong hero. So
now it's really interesting that they're not really, they decide to have a solo Potm instead of a solo Tinker. Tinker is one of those heroes that really needs the level advantage, because really, if a Tinker falls behind in level, he's not that useful. But again,
I kind of disagree. I don't think it's the level so much. I think it's just the farm. I think all he really needs is the farm. And if they do a good job of getting him all that farm and like setting him up for kills, I think it's okay. Because I mean, once he gets level 8, I mean his lasers and rockets never get bad. They're just always good all game. So winning gets him isn't that relevant. Obviously, they're much stronger early. He can get pretty insta kills. But if he gets BOTs, that's a way bigger deal.
I don't know. I feel that he also needs a level to get to his Marcher machines. Like even if you get to BOTs, if you don't have like a a good level of March, you're gonna take a while to actually get your farm going.
Yeah, but if you get BOTs at like 9, then you can just roam the map and use laser rockets. You don't really need March. Yeah, you can gank so much more effectively.
It depends whether they're gonna go for the kind of a more farming or more.
They got NA, Beastmaster, and Potm.
Yeah, they have a lot of ganks really, but
they're gonna go for the ganking, I think. I mean, they can't afford to farm this up. I mean, crap, there's a Shadow Fiend, a Storm Spirit, and Loda is Lanai on the other team. That seems like a bad idea.
Lotus and Naya seems like getting hate on pretty much, and Potm looks like he's
Potm.
going
KuroKy's kind of dominating this lane right now. He's 22-9, and Loda's only 6-3. So he's pretty much raping Loda in every way possible right here. ES comes in to try and run him off, give Loda a little bit of time to get some creep kills, make him feel better about himself.
And looks like 2 crews have crept die and haven't been watching this game at all. Meanwhile, top lane looks like there is a roar going on that Nevermore is going to be going down. Let's see if he's going to get a last minute raise off. No, he
dies the Viper Pig.
Yeah. And
Imba Pig. So right off the bat, Fear had that middle kill that we missed, and then Demon got a third one. So already 3-0 in favor of Nirvana, and this is exactly what they need. Because if they lose any of these early battles, they could be in for a really rough game.
Now, just talking about the rest of the tournament, in round 1 we had LAN versus DDT, and since this is the upper bracket winner final, we know that DDT won that game. And then also we had Nirvana versus MYM, and Nirvana picked up those games.
Yeah, those are pretty good games too.
Pretty good games, yeah.
And then in the bottom bracket of those 2 losers, MYM beat LAN. So
LAN
the loser of this team will play MYM for the chance to replay the winner of this team.
Meanwhile, this game. There is a bit of action going on that Earthshaker. Earthshaker is out of mana, but looks like they would not try to pursue. Merlini's Crystal Maiden is what do you feel about him playing support, really? Because we both know he's a freaking AFK farm player.
I don't know. He plays really well when he plays support. It's not like he just can't do it. He plays pretty aggressively, pretty solid. Potm with DD going in here on this Storm Spirit. He's going to probably get him here. He's going to hit one more, and then he's probably going to get one more. Oh, Tinker
rocket
comes in to try and steal it, but not quite.
Meanwhile, they're going to go for this Omniknight. Omniknight takes a chance to repel
however,
himself.
Will own Omniknight. Don't matter if you repel. So KuroKy picks up a double kill.
Yeah, I think that's KuroKy's like 3rd double damage rune. It's pretty insane. Meanwhile, Beastmaster's kind of going in, and he is gonna miss the kill by inches.
He's gonna die the range creep. He's gonna die
range Talon chasing like HP. A bitch.
Oh, that was
summons
risky.
a creep to get the aggro. Oh my god!
He almost got ganged. He almost got ganged by the creep. Oh man, that was some pro creep moves there. Oh man, that was risky. Him throwing down the summons there. Like if that creep had hit him in the time he was trying to cast it, that would have been GG. Oh, I would have laughed. Potm doesn't look like maybe arrows on cooldown. He just kind of let Loda have that.
Fine, Loda picks up 1 rune. That regen rune's not going to help him out all too much. He has traps all over the side to see the Potm movement. Not a bad way to see whether the arrows are coming or not. But if you're going to get hit by noob arrows,
it don't matter, right? So, right after, let's just check the farms a little bit. We got 36 on Shadow Fiend. Kind of no surprise there. What is surprising though, KuroKy has 34 creep kills, Fear has 32, and Demon still has 20, even though he was against that Shadow Fiend ES lane for a long time. So, pretty solid farms all around for the early game team. They're going to go in on Loda and kind of insta-kill him.
And it looks like NA has picked up dust. NA's still level 3. Now,
don't need levels, got boots.
Yeah, well, that's true, but he really needs his nuking power to be increased. Looks like the Nevermore has TP'd in, do a couple of nice raises, but he doesn't know, or he should know. Now he's taking a lot of damage. He will be okay though.
There's no place for Puppy to put an arrow in. He's out of mana anyway. Never mind. Yeah. I would like to point out that this is how Puppy plays. Puppy picks heroes that can gang and then just like for the first 15 minutes of the game proceeds to not pass level 3 or level 4.
Right. Yeah, I know. His like roaming Earthshaker was pretty.
Yeah, and whether or not you agree with that tactic, he's very good at it.